That's a lot of work.
Yeah, it is.
Because you're a writer, producer on the show, too.
Yeah, yeah.
So how much of your time does all of that stuff take? Probably 90%, and the acting takes about 10?
Yeah, that's exactly it. I mean, the acting is like the last part I think about. I'm being active behind the scenes on the show, just supervising the writing and even the editing. I mean, that's really that.
In the edit room too.
Yeah, in the edit bay too. So I'm all over that show, and it's so much fun because this is the first opportunity I've ever had, you know, to be behind the scenes on a project. Usually, you know, when you do movies or television, you're the actor, and it's great. You do it in front of the camera, but all the work has been done prior. The hard work has been done prior to the actor showing up, but I'm really involved in the decisions of the show before we ever get to the screen.
And the good part is, if it's great, which it is, you get all the credit. But if it's not so good,
you get all the blame. Yeah. So there is that high risk, high reward kind of vibe. But I love it though, because that's the only way you get better in anything in life is high risk, high reward.
I agree.
Yeah, I really agree with that.
Yeah, I do too. So Ken, your heritage is Korean.
Yes, sir.
And I've been to Korea once or twice, and I absolutely love being in Korea. The people were so kind to us, and I'm a big kimchi fan. I love eating kimchi.
Spicy fermented cabbage.
Yeah. So
kimchi's toy. Yeah, that's moist.
So have you had any experiences over there in Korea?
Oh yeah, I've been to Korea a few times. I was born in America, but I was just in Korea in April for Dr. Ken that just premiered there in Korea, and I was also there a few years prior to that promoting Hangover 2, I think. And I remember one of the guys from the studio in Korea, he kept warning me like I wasn't famous in Korea. He goes, "Oh, excuse me, so sorry, no, don't be offended. How you say, no one know you." And I'm like, cool, that's fine. He goes, no, you still don't understand. No one like you. I'm like, that's fine. You, no, you still don't understand. I don't like you. So,
that's. I tell you, you must be like a legend in Korea now. After Hangover, after Dr. Ken, right?
I mean, it's just so surreal to go back to your roots and to be there. I have plenty of family there, and it's very full circle, man. It absolutely is.
That's amazing.
It's such a blessing in life.
And Korean people love to party.
Oh yeah.
They love good food.
Yeah.
They love to have a good time.
Yeah.
I love it over there.
They love their soju. You know, it's like the vodka, my people's. Yeah.
Is Korean one of those languages where inflection is so important? Because I sang a song in China once, and boy, I tell you, you mispronounce one word, and it's the difference between, you know, asking to kiss someone and asking to buy them.
You could split the difference and kiss him for $1. I don't know. But, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're good. We're one-stop shopping here, man.
Shop.
Exactly. You know, now when you were doing stand-up, did you do any one-liners and stuff like that?
Yeah, I was the king of the one-liners.
I'm putting you on the spot here.
It's fine.
Do you remember any? And he's great with timing of rim shots.
I did, my first joke I ever did in my stand-up was Johnny Carson in Korean. This is over 20 years ago. If you guys remember Johnny Carson from The Tonight Show.
Oh, yeah.
I would do the whole, he's the legend, the king of late night. I don't know if I can stand up. I literally would go. I literally did Johnny Carson in Korea, and it could be like, it was in '93 is when I first started doing stand-up about like John Wayne Bobbitt. It was the person who had, so you guys know the story, John Wayne Bobbitt. And my very first act, I was doing like, is that, 안녕하십니까? John Wayne Bobbitt, 자지가 없어.